Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring and that believe on the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. To USA Shalom. This is the brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Makar Kodash. And pretty much in this lesson, I want to go into the fact that how everybody is waking up to Esau's wickedness. All right? These Edomites are being exposed at an all-time high because we are in a time to where the wicked is being revealed and that they can no longer hide themselves, man. All right? So everything that we're seeing taking place within the news, as far as, you're dealing with the, whole situation going on with Russia, Ukraine, all right? Everything you're seeing going on with this whole situation, this PSYOP dealing with Kanye West exposing, the small hat people, all right? All these are just an accumulation of the exposure of Esau Edom, showing that first and foremost, he is not the chosen people of the Most High. And also, too, showing you that he is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Because the scriptures detail, that this devil will be ruling in the last days and that he had a covering cast over the world to hide himself, from being, exposed as the devil, man. Okay? So we're in a time now to where the Spirit of the Lord is revealing this man, all right? So let's start here with the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition," right? So this is Paul, letting the Israelites and Thessalonica, all right, pretty much, letting them know, just like how right now we're being let known to not be deceived by any means, man. Because as we understood, the prophecy said that we were going to fall away as a nation according to Jeremiah 17:4. But we are in a time now to where Israel, is coming back to the remembrance of who we are as a people, because the Spirit of the Lord is coming back down upon our people. It said, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, and that son of perdition being the Edomites, the so-called white race, man. All right, the descendants of Esau, they are the sons of perdition. All right, because everywhere that they go, destruction followeth, man. All right, they have conquered the world through rape, robbery, and murder. All right, and deception was the number one key that they have used to pretty much destroy the world, man. All right, through their different psyops, their proxy wars, all right, their false religions, all right. All these different things are proof to show you that this man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Verse 4, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." And that's the whole purpose of what he is trying to do, all right? It's put himself up in the seat as the Most High, to where he is worshipped in the world, and that the belief of, the Most High and his Son is completely done away with and replaced by his science. All right, this is why you're having this whole technocracy, being implemented, because they want to make the world a perpetual slave unto them and have him be worshipped as God, man. But we understand that, hey, this is, all prophecy that the Most High said was going to happen with this devil, man. And that, hey, he was only set to rule for a appointed time. And we are nearing the end of that appointed time. So things are going to show that this man truly is not, a God, man. All right. Truly, he is nothing more than a man. All right. Let me get that real quick. Salakia. All right, this is Ezekiel 28 and 9. It says, "Will thou say before him that slayeth thee, I am a God? But thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayeth him, or slayeth thee." And that's what is being shown. The Most High is pretty much bringing you down off that pedestal, man. Because the scriptures tell you in the book of Obadiah, all right, you will pretty much, matter of fact, let me get that real quick, and I'll come back to this. Though thou exalt thyself like an eagle, all right. This is Obadiah 1 and 4. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Right. So, that eagle is a very proud animal, all right? It sits up at the highest point and looks for pretty much its prey to snatch away, all right? They're like a scavenger bird, man, okay? So that's how Esau is, man, all right? He has put himself up in the position of God through his technology, all right? And he pretty much, feels that he cannot be taken down. So this New World Order plan that he has, pretty much, worked for, years, centuries to pretty much, put in place, all right? He feels that he cannot be stopped. And through the Spirit, the Most High is going to allow it, to continue on for a certain time period, all right? Why don't I say continue on? Let me say it like this. He's going to allow it to be, started, all right? But, hey, as the scriptures tell you, you're not going to be able to enjoy it because you weren't meant to rule the world forever, man, all right? So you're going to be shown that you're not a God. You're nothing but a mere man. And this is why one of the major sources that Esau, is afraid of is the exposure. This is why they're coming down so hard on Kanye West, man, because Kanye West, he's pretty much, he's COINTELPRO, all right? He's control opposition, but in the same breath, all right, he is speaking, truth, because he exposed those ish people, the 48ers, all right, showing you that they're not the true, JEWs, man, all right. They're not the chosen people of the Lord, all right. You so-called Negroes, you are what you would call the JEWs, man, all right, because the word Jew comes from the word Judah, all right. But continuing on with the point that, hey, man, exposure is being done at an all-time high on these devils, man. And this is why, hey, we understand that this is proof that Esau's kingdom is falling, because that's the number one reason why he was able to stay in power is through his deceit and his his lies, man. All right. But those lies are no longer, taking effect. All right. This is Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate. Right. Because you damn, you Edomites here in America, all right, Babylon the Great, which is America, all right, this place is being broken down systematically. The Most High is destroying this place from the inside out, man. All right. So what, Babylon was once known as the glory of all kingdoms, now is being looked at as the laughingstock in the earth, man. It's looked at as a disgrace in the earth, man, because all these other nations are looking at America's weakness, man. You look at the president, man. He's a damn half dead, pretty much old man who doesn't know what's going on, man. All right. The vice president is a damn woman, and what was once considered the greatest military on the earth, all right, has freaking transgenders and women on the front line, man. So this place is ripe for the taking, and these nations are seeing it. This is why you're seeing, all these different war talks taking place, man, because, hey, these nations are ready for America to go, all right? So verse 2, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And what we're saying is happening, man. All right, all the deep rooted lies and secrets that Esau Edom has have all been brought to light, man. All right, you can no longer hide, Esau. All your dirty laundry is being aired. All right, everything is being exposed for the whole world to see, man. All right, real quick, because this is a part of your destruction, man. It's full on exposure for Yahweh Shai. He returns and destroys you in the brightness of his coming, man. All right, because he's not coming to meet you as a man. All right, you're not going to be able, to put him to death like how you did when you were the Romans, man. All right, hey, Yahweh Shai is coming in full power, man. Okay, but this is Job 20 and 27. It says the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him, right? And he's being exposed. All the wickedness that he has done in the past that he's trying to hide, all right, is being put on full exposure for the whole world to see it. And he can't hide that, that guilty past anymore, man. All right, you see how he's trying to cover up slavery, all right? He's trying to, block, critical race theory from being taught in schools, all right? The exposure of how he's pretty much, infiltrated these different countries and destroyed their infrastructure, destroyed their customs. All these things are being brought out on the forefront. All right, you had Putin pretty much come out and call the U.S. satanic, man, and he pretty much went into on how America is pretty much known for all the wickedness, man. All right, the poison of the people, the pretty much destroying of the morality of the people. All right. All the different things that you always hear us talk about. You hear the world, talking about Esau in America now, man. Which shows you that, hey, the world is waking up to the wickedness of Esau Edom, man. All right, the son of perdition is being revealed. And he can't hide himself no more, man. Okay? And you damn small hats, you can't continue to hide behind that, that lie that you were the chosen people. All right, the minute anybody speaks on you, you try to throw that sim word out, which that is pretty much failing because, hey, what this dude Kanye has done is put the magnifying glass on you now, man. All right, because what they don't like being talked about in public is being put out in public now, man. All right, which questioning who are the real Jews, man, which according to the scriptures are the so-called Negroes, man. All right, the chosen people are the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called Negro and Latino Native Americans, man. All right, you can't hide that anymore, man, because the Lord is through the Spirit is putting this all out on Front Street, man. Isaiah 29 and 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us, right? Because they truly thought that they was going to be able to, keep this information hidden forever, that the wickedness that they're doing, in the dark, such as, the rituals that they're doing at the Bohemian Grove, all right, all the child sacrifice, all the sex trafficking, all right, all the, the history of how they pretty much, destroyed the Israelites. All these things are being brought to light, man, because the Most High is going to, he requires that, which is past, man, all right? And in order for you to truly, have your judgment pronounced against you, all your charges have to be, brought up to you, just like how you do in the court system when you're throwing the book at Jake, all right? You compile a case on Jake, and you bring out all the evidence to justify why you're about to, destroy this man's life. This is what the Most High is doing through his prophets, building that case up against you devils, which is going to justify Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai coming back and destroying you devils, man. All right? But nothing is secret no more, man. Everything is put out in the front, man, in the light, man. All right? This is Luke 8 and 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad, right? All things are coming to the light now, man, because the Spirit is shining onto this place, man. All right, Yahweh Shai is pretty much, shining the light here in America and showing, really in the world, and showing Esau Edom that he's the devil, man. All right, that word devil goes into the word deceiver. All right, he has deceived the whole world through his lies, man. But those lies are being exposed, man, because the servants of the Lord are bringing out everything, man. And how are these things being done? Because the Most High has put the Spirit, on his men to expose you. All right, so let me go back to 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to jump down to verse 9. It's like it. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9. I started at verse 8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And this is what we're seeing happening, man. The wicked is being revealed, and he's being consumed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth, man, which is the prophets, who are the mouthpieces of the Lord. All right, because the angels have recorded every single thing that you have done, and you've tried to keep it hidden because you don't admit these things out in the forefront. But hey, man, the Spirit reveals all things, man. All right, you can't hide nothing from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, and he's gonna continue to expose you until you have no choice but to come down on the prophets. And when you do that, all right, then it's gonna be game on for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to step in and intervene and lift up that standard for his men. And it's gonna be time for him to come back and do what he's about to do to you devils, man. All right. But like I said, you can't hide anything from the Most High because all things are seen by him through the angels, man. Sirach 23 and 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. And we understand that, hey, you devils have been, exposed to the point where everybody is witnessing that you are the wicked. All right, you are the reason why everything in the earth is messed up, man. All right, that is no longer, the question on why everything is wrong. All fingers point back to you, man. All right, so we understand that these things, all right, are taking place because, hey, man, he can't hide himself no more, man. All right, and that's why destruction, all right, is coming to him in all ways, man. All right, his kingdom is being destroyed. His people are being destroyed. All right, and soon, man, hey, the Israelites are going to, take back the kingdom, and you devils are going to be back down in that base state where you belong, man. All right. So, like I said, man, hey, the Spirit is going to continue to expose you until you have no choice but to come down upon the prophets, man. All right. This is Psalm 64 and 1. It says, hear my voice, O Yahweh Shem Yahushua, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Right. Because we're asking for that protection from when Esau does roll down upon us, man. All right. Because we don't fear you devils, man. All right. We fear the Most High because we understand that you're only, allotted to do what the Most High has allowed you to do, man. All right. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Right. Because that secret counsel that they don't want to be, exposed is the number one, all right, the biggest kept secret in the world, which is who are the Israelites, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. And then two, all right, the plan to genocide the nation of Israel from the earth, man. All right. The Most High, we're asking him for protection so that we don't be among the number of the Israelites that he has allotted to the sword, man. All right. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not, right? Because with this exposure coming out, we understand that each and every one of us that are teaching this word, all right, we are going to be targeted by this devil because we are exposing them, man. All right. And we know about the the red, yellow, and blue list. We know about Project Megiddo, Rex 84, all these different legislation that Esau has in place. All right, the persecute and come after all the believers in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. But like I said, we're not afraid because we understand that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is going to protect us, man. All right, and this devil can't do nothing more than what the Most High is going to allow him to do. All right. So they can, plan all they want. They can, do whatever they're going to do. But at the end of the day, they're still playing into Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah's hand, man. And that's the thing that they fear the most, man, because every time, they hear us, going in and pretty much letting them know what they're going to do, they don't have a counter, for the Spirit of the Lord, man. All right, because we're literally telling them what their next move is, man. All right. Verse 5. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them right? And they have all these different things set up in place in this system, all right, to catch our people, in these different traps, man. All right, but the elect, all right, have the wisdom to be able to maneuver around these different pitfalls so that we can continue on, walking in the Spirit and doing our duty and exposing you damn devils for your wickedness, man. All right, because you don't understand that everything that you're doing, all right, the Most High is revealing unto us, man. Okay, more and more information comes out every day about your plans of pretty much trying to kill us, man. All right, to the point to where, hey, you devils have a freaking PDF file on how to combat the Hebrew Israelites, man. You're selling books on how to, combat the Hebrew Israelites. You even have, classes where you're teaching these apologists on how to counter certain arguments when it comes to certain breakdowns of the scriptures, man. That shows you how pretty much they're scrambling to try to, counter this truth and stop this truth because they see how this truth is overwhelming them, man. All right. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep, right? Because these devils' wickedness, hey, it's unsearchable, man. All right, hey, he every day, man, he's more and more, trying to figure out, how to perpetuate his wickedness. That's why it tells you what Micah 2 about, him, he can't sleep. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Micah 2:1, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of his hand. So this devil is doing heavy enchantments, all right? Offering up these wicked sacrifices unto the spiritual demon Satan, okay? Hey, like I said, doing heavy enchantments to try to keep this truth suppressed, man. But your power that you're getting from the left-hand side is waning, all right? It's not as strong as it used to be because the Most High is stripping you of that power. That's another reason how you're being made bare because, hey, your power is coming to an end, man, all right? Your time, all right, to rule the world is coming to an end, man. This is why they're trying to scramble and, bring in this new world order because they know that their time is short, man, like it tells you in the book of Job, man, all right? So continuing back in Psalm 64 and 7, it says, but Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly they shall be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And this is why you having their own people, exposing them on these TikTok and Instagram videos. Are these people exposing the plans that you've done and you're doing, all right? All these different operations that are leaking, all right? All the, the effects of, what you were doing with the juice, all right? What your plans are for the Karagmo, for, the central, the CBDC, and, all these different, technologies to bring in this technocracy. All this is being exposed, and the people are waking up now, man, all right? Because nobody wants to be a slave, all right? So the whole point of you have your own people, coming against you because they see that they received the short end of the stick. All right, you damn so-called royal bloodlines. All right, you 13 so-called royal family, which really is nothing royal about you. All right, the 13 satanic, families. You bankers, man. All right, you have hoarded your blessing unto yourselves, man, and left the rest of your people, all right, to pretty much be on the same level as Jake, man. All right, so they're angry about that, man. This is why you Amalekites, man, are really the one that y'all are the most hated people on the earth, man. Hey, your own people hate y'all, man. All right, this is why they're helping in the exposure of you, man. Because the Most High has it to where everything is coming to light, man. All right, and hey, the Spirit is continually, bringing these things out, man. Because like I said, man, the truth is flourishing, man. All right, real quick, Isaiah 28:17. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the water shall overflow the hiding places. And this is what is happening, man. All right, the truth is sweeping away the refuge of lies. All right, and hey, the truth is pretty much, bringing everything to light, man. All right, let me get one more real quick before I close it out. All right, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. All right, and the truth is coming out on an all-time high, man. All right, because the Spirit of the Lord is proclaiming Esau's destruction. All right, and that destruction, it starts with the exposure, man. All right. Hey, the World War III is a byproduct of that exposure, because like I said, even though Putin, he's a pawn, but when he speaks truth, on when he condemns the actions of America, man. All right, and these other countries are echoing the same sentiment that Putin is sharing, because everybody is tired of this devil, man. That's the bottom line. All right. Everybody's tired of Babylon the Great, but really everybody's tired of Esau, man. All right, because there's nothing productive that has ever come from this devil, man. All right, this is why the truth, is being mentioned on the forefront. No matter what they try to do, to speak ill of the truth, man. The scriptures tell you can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. So the more and more you try to demonize, the prophets, man. All right. No matter you try to demonize, these different people that speak of the truth, all right, you're not doing nothing but adding more validity to show you that this is the truth, man. All right. So I'm going to read it one more time. It says, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched, right? All the lies and mischief that Esau has done is being done away with. It says, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the spirit, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared, right? And so the truth is being declared, man. And the part of the truth being declared, all right, is the exposure of Esau, Edom, man. All right, and the tribes are waking up. All right, all that work that you did to try to keep the truth, from reaching the Israelites, man. All right, it has failed, because this is a spiritual movement being, powered by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. All right. So with that, I'm going to close this lesson out. I pray this lesson was edifying to those that tuned in or will tune in. So with that, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect until next time I say Shalom.